I'm good. Oh, we've got little ones right next to us. There's a chin strap right behind us. Give them some space.
There.
Whoop, just here. Surfacing just here.
What do you reckon? Should we go to them or should we wait?
I'll just wait for a bit. I reckon Nick's probably going to come this way.
Lexi is definitely shooting photos.
Yeah. Oh, just here on the surface. You know, gently. He's come to check us out. Oh my God. He's underneath. He's gone left. He's gone under our bow just now. Probably pop out on the other side.
How you both doing?
Good.
Both feel good?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Let's wander down to the penguin colony at the end of the headland here. Enjoy the wildlife.
What is it?
You know, you were looking at shapes in the ice yesterday. Erica just found a dead penguin.
Oh no.
But it's not. It's a piece of ice.
Ah.
Well,
Oh,
now it's
black.
capsized. It doesn't so much look like a penguin.
Yeah, it did. It was so clear as well.
Pump back, very slow.
Would you like to do some whale chasing?
Can try. Still, oh, there he is. Yep, seen. Just to the right of that iceberg that's in front of us now. Yep. Whoops, sorry. Yep, seen. He's staying in the same spot, so right over this.
I'm going to continue on this course because we could see the humpback whale was tracking from left to right, and let's not race too fast over there. It's a bit of guesswork where it's going to come up. You got it? Or are they penguins?
Excited. Oh, penguin's ahead of us right now.
Arching its back, so it might be fine in a few minutes. Let's continue direct.
In range. This is clear ice.
When we have even numbers, Alexis and I paddle single kayak. with a larger group, it gives us the advantage of manoeuvring around and catching up with people. But with a team like this, it's really nice to be in a tandem, you know. 2 boats now. Right then, let's pause for a moment, and we'll need to be a little patient now. Let's see what's happening. Oh, well. Have you been anywhere in the world where you've had the chance to see humpback whales?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we have them in Australia, right?
You do, of course.
And
Yeah.
I have a friend who's just moved up to Harvey Bay, which is where they call that like
Little
the
pattern.
nursery. During, I guess, our winter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I did a cruise, and you don't know where
It's like a collage. It's like
And
a
they-
background
and they're
image,
jumping
and then
splashing, like
someone's
they're
cut out
basically
icebergs and stuck it on there.
So they're a lot more active than what you see here. So I'm happy to see the whales, but like what I saw at Harvey Bay, they really are bleaching and stuff, you know. Like, and they do that whole like
Yeah.
whatever.
Of course they do.
Yeah. You probably saw it too when you were there, maybe.
Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes we get pretty good encounters here.
But they're there with they're there with their calves.
Oh, right, so it's an entirely
Sorry.
different
It's a nursery.
environment.
It's like basically like the nursery type of thing, or
I'm just going to come and slide in next to you.
Easy done.
And
Raft up.
it's a fickle business, isn't it? Trying to see whales.
that's what I do.
Oh, whatever.
You never know. We might get lucky. And of course, in your part of the world, Jeanette, you get a lot of these. What species of whale do you get up in northern Norway? All sorts. Oh God. All right.
Spoiled.
Yeah. Okay.
They have a migrated hungry. You've got passes.
I can safely say, Nick, this is the most whales I've ever seen.
Good
Everyone
job.
else,
Everyone else going, yeah.
everyone else has gone a bit blasé about it. I'm like, oh my god, I've never seen
Have
a
you?
fin
You
whale
haven't
before.
been to Harvey Bay?
Nah.
You need to. I went this year. It was amazing.
Oh, behind us.
That was a blow.
Yep. That was.
I heard an exhalation. Or that it was Alexis.
Too much cabbage.
Oh, there we go.
Behind us. Oh, yep, between us and the ship.
Oh yeah. And if you see any more
Yeah.
flowers on the ice, we can get within a few meters of them.
Wrong surface.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, big fluke.
All right. So I think
That's a dive.
they'll be gone for a while now. Whoa. Okay.
Not the only one, though.
They usually do everything together. Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, cool. We may as well leave them to it then, because we could sit here for 10 minutes or so. Let's go and do something else. We're waiting over here. Well, we'll be back here later. Let's go back to plan A. We'll go and get much closer to the island, and then we'll head along to the Kayaking glacially smooth rock. The way the water's lapping up around it. Pretty, yeah, it's got to be a rock. Yesterday, and let's see if we can find some more today.
Yeah. That's the colouring. That's gorgeous.
One of the things that really struck me when I started coming down here is discoloration.
I can barely hear you, Jeanette. Sorry.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm keen to hear. I just can't.
I'm talking.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're missing away from me. Yeah. I love the layering. I love the that wedding cake style. Just layer after layer of ice.
Balloons on the surface of the snow. In the winter time it becomes dormant. According to its life cycle, it will change colour. Sometimes we see vivid greens on the snow. And at this time of year you can see that it's more of a red colour. It's an algae. Yeah, it's remarkable.
Ah.
I was entirely unaware that such a thing existed until I came down here.
Yeah.
And then when I started to read around the subject, I realised I could have seen it in Scotland as well.
Yeah.
So it turned out to be less exotic than I thought.
Is
Svalbard, there's like parts that are sedimentary. That's interesting. Yeah.
Say again. I'll just lift my ear flap. Go on, Jeanette. I can hear you now.
Yeah, in Svalbard you have like sedimentary parts. So you have the glacial icebergs and then the sedimentary parts.
Yeah.
And also on the sides you'll have algae like that, but on the mountain sides as well.
Yes.
And it grows even more ferociously because of the perch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they'll benefit from the presence of water. It will benefit from the presence of water. And I'm guessing it gets quite dormant in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the time of year to see it blooming.
Like blooming. Yeah.
If you have any other questions about snow algae, then I would address them to Jeanette. She's
the expert
way
here.
ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'm just the sports guy.
This is why you use it. It's because you can get out of things you don't really. I want you.
One of the most common questions I ask my group is, we're round a corner and we might, for example, tomorrow, we might see a colony of Antarctic shags. And I'll simply say to everyone, does anyone know what that bird is? And
Antarctic what?
Shags. Yeah.
Jeanette, why do you find that word funny?
Because I lived in London when we lived in
So you know we have cormorants,
Yeah.
and we also have a species of bird called the shag.
Yeah. There you go. Must be someone from England who knows.
Erica, do you understand why Jeanette's so amused?
Remember our origins are from
Convicts.
There's an off-colour joke I could tell now that helps you determine the difference between the two.
Between a cormorant and a shag.
Yeah.
I would love to hear that.
Would you?
Yeah, because I don't actually know the difference.
Well, we can count the tail feathers and we can measure the size and there's coloration differences. In essence, John, you don't feel like a cigarette after a
Nice. Yep, I like it.
I usually tell that one in the staff meeting to annoy the ornithologists.
Love it.
What I'm here
Oh,
for.
entertainment. It's excellent. I was going to say with the algae before, I worked in the space industry for quite a long time, and there's a lot of research around this algae for whether or not it would survive on Mars. Like because of the cold, because there's water. Obviously, it doesn't have the bird shit to
Yes.
feed it,
Right.
but like, would it survive in that kind of environment, especially the very, very old glacial ice?
Got it.
They found algae samples, they found tardigrades and all sorts of weird and wonderful things, and it's helping them understand whether or not there's a lot of folks who would want to treat Mars the same way we treat Antarctica, of like keeping it pristine and not contaminating it. And so people visiting, would they bring stuff that would then spread through the ice on Mars as well? So yeah, there's a lot of research into the same stuff.
And with perfect timing,
Yeah.
there we have an Antarctic shack,
Cheeky
a
shack.
blue-eyed shack. I'm not making that bit up.
No.
We get close enough.
We
We got
believe you.
remarkably piercing blue-eyed.
Oh yeah.
What a wonderful little creature. At home, our cormorants, they take flight very easily, but this guy's pretty cool, eh? If we paddle in Paradise Harbour tomorrow, we have the chance to see a colony of them nesting, and I find it quite impressive, especially the way they build their nest. Yeah. Hanging out with the penguins. What do you reckon? Are you getting what you need there, Jeanette, or are we in the way?
Can we position you closer?
I'm happy to leave it, so. I'll just go home and I'll tell everyone, yeah, this is an Antarctic.
Yeah. Went to Antarctica for a shag.
Really just taking
So what are these? Are these Gen 2 or? Can't see the beak colour. Oh yep, there's the red. Oh yeah. I'll hold it steady if you want to take a photo. Yep, go for it. That's all right. Alright. That's the closest. That is definitely the closest I've got to the penguins. That's amazing. It's that deep glacial ice. Icebreaker. Oh wow, yeah, almost electric blue.
Oh, good for you. You've got it. You've got the list of stuff. I'm motorized. Oh yeah.
This is a better camera. Maybe get the leaves.
Mm.
It's all too easy to
Oh my god, yeah. Again, that colour.
just moving out a little bit.
Yeah.
You see these ice cliffs are a little more broken now that we've arrived at this point. They look a little more active.
Yeah.
I don't want to get directly underneath.
You can paddle for a minute. I'm going to get a photo of them though. No, you're right. You keep paddling. I just, I'm not going to help for a minute. I got a little bit of you paddling away.
Sorry.
No. As in deliberately. I did it deliberately. A little bit of you paddling away with these cliffs, like at the same time.
Favorite day so far.
Sorry.
This is my favorite day.
Yes.
So far.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Even though
That area, in fact, if you look down, you see overhanging blocks of fall. But it doesn't look like
it's so scary.
Yeah.
the entire
Sea
height of
cave.
the cliff would go. Oh, sorry, my apologies. No, you don't get the temperature change. Yeah, there's no risk of lightning strike or anything like that. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, you can't get the temperature shift. He's partly responsible for that kind of.
You see that? It's actually on the rocky surface, so it's standing. It's
Yeah.
not in water at all.
I'm guessing that's the tide moving up and down.
Yeah, just before I left home about 2 weeks ago, we had some really
But the
good
rocky
northern
shorelines
lights
where it's standing, they'll be more stable
as a
than the
consequence
ones that
of a
are-
big
Yeah,
flare
yeah.
up solar activity. But of course, we had relatively pure daylight hours.
I don't want to be telling you stuff.
I like it. No, tell me away. Share
This
it
is
all.
Palavert Point ahead of us, and if you're happy to head this way, I'm quite pleased that we've got the wind against us right now, because it'll be a free ride home.
Nice.
There's a little bay we can head for, so if you're enjoying the paddle on these impressive ice cliffs, we'll carry on.
If you're not content with this, then nothing's gonna.
Yeah, go home. Oh, sorry, no, that's me.
You see this one too at the edge. Nick,
Yeah,
you see the little
split.
one at the edge. The split off.
yep. Getting that deep blue inside. It's gorgeous.
Alexis at some point is going to take some photographs of it. Yeah. Yesterday we were snapping away to get a picture. You are equally very welcome to take your own. You got your
Look at this thing, but like I'm really interested in just capturing some really beautiful moments to look at when I get back. And there are so many people just taking pictures of themselves.
Alexis.
Yeah,
You can do that at home.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the selfie thing because especially with the cave exploration stuff, if you just show people videos of caves, there's no appreciation. They don't understand it. They look at it and go, yeah, it's wet rocks. Like, but if you can film yourself squeezing through something or swimming through a massive room, it gives them that frame of reference. So I kind of understand it, but yeah, if you're just taking selfies and not actually like appreciating the fact that there's a penguin right behind you.
Also, I think it's what you find interesting. So some people find penguins the more interesting thing, and some people find themselves.
I was going to say. Oh, cheeky narcissism coming through. I'm the star. I'm the main character.
Yesterday on the Zodiac, into the water.
Yep.
It might have been my suggestion at one point.
So yeah, when we went to the Justin Island,
She has a spicy flavor to her when she comes.
cool.
You know, he's too much in one direction.
Cheeky splash.
Everybody wants to visit the island. It's great if you could do a whole family here, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. There have been very few groups that have come here to, how can I put it, to any meaningful kayaking. There's been a little bit. There's been a couple of parties that have come down and made a journey.
Now he's just telling us another trip. That's there's more kayaking.
And they've spent 2 months in Antarctic summer here. Very, very few people have done that. Okay, even midsummer, it's a harsh environment.
I bet say just the shape, like.
You came for just if you want to tell, that's fine. I just want to look at it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just keeping it stable.
This is like a little meringue. All of these. We have a cake. We probably have a few left over. Pavlova?
Yeah. Look, I bet say Australians like to claim the pavlova as their own. I know it came from New Zealand, but yeah, we like to pretend that it's Australian.
Yeah, we like to pretend that or they like to pretend that we just go, okay, yeah, we don't want to piss off the Russians, let them have it.
I mean, that would make more sense. Pavlova sounds like a very distinctly Russian. Yeah.
That little
ice cave. Yeah, let's get. That's cool.
I'm not. This is just me taking the pic. Okay.
Yeah.
Here he's been talking about silence. When we have it, what's he doing?
Chatting away. That's all right. I'm conscious that I'm doing it as well. So.
Oh, what did you do?
I also know that like I've got my selfie stick up, I've got the 360 camera running, and I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube, and the entire conversation is going to wind up. And I know one guy back in Australia in particular who has a pair of VR goggles, and he will sit there and he will listen to us chatting away. Ugh. That's for you, Tyler, in the future.
I'm going to come off so badly.
No. You're going to really highlight the video. That's amazing.
Gaps in the snow where those slots are, the crevasses. So what we should remember is that while it all appears to be still and frozen, it's a very dynamic environment, and it's all creeping downhill under the pressure of its own weight. And what can happen in a place like this is that if you take a look at that huge cave, the pit to the left appears very well established.
Right. Yeah, just taking photos as well.
I can be still for a minute.
No, I've got it. I've got it.
You need to tell me so I don't piss you off.
No, you're fine. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. I'm not that polite. I will tell you. Don't you worry. This is lovely.
Enjoy that I got to do this.
Yeah. It is. I talked to Beth about it in particular, and Stacey as well. You get a good feel for the other person kayaking with them. Like, it's a little bit more difficult for you with me behind you, but I can almost see you think when you go, oh, am I going to paddle this way? Which one do I start on? Like, yeah, it's nice. You get to almost know someone through their paddling.
You might be reading a little bit too much psychology into this. Okay.
I don't know. It's nice to.
Yeah, you do get it.
Oh wow! Yep.
Sequel. Very good. I was struck by how relatively unconcerned they are for our presence.
What are you doing in this weather? Why the fuck would you come here and not go to the Caribbean?
They look at you with idle curiosity, saying, guys, I wouldn't stick around.
It's big bitey things
it's
around here.
A lot worse than... Oh, there we go.
Gone. Look at this iceberg in front of us though.
So you'll see Josh and Jeanette, there's a little penguin colony on this rocky outcrop. Oh. Is that
Something
rock?
big, no, directly in front of us.
Is that...
Slight left for us. Yeah. That's moving. This is a rock. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yep. So I'm still staring at this random rock in the water. Hang on. There you go. Yeah, that's... It almost looks like an animal. It looks like a skeleton with the ribs and the... Some fossilized creature.
Yeah, sadly this is
Rocks.
not an animate object. But well spotted for a moment. For a few seconds I was getting excited about a solitary encounter. Alright, not to worry, let's turn and we'll head into this little bay that's opening up.
Cheeky penguins.
Also have a small mountains area that you could drive around the perimeter of in a day very easily. The mountains only reach about 1,000 meters in height. They're lovely, really nicely formed peaks. They make for wonderful hiking. So they just lie right on the edge of the coastline. It's a lovely spot. And I live between the two.
Oh, yep.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a penguin or?
Yeah, it felt remarkable.
Probably another shag. Yeah. No, it's beautiful. And again, I love this weather. I love that we're kind of protected a little bit. Not quite so stark.
I guess it depends on where you're from and what your needs are. Since it's just the two of us, I don't mind telling you. So I can't speak for everyone, but I would say a fairly standard daily rate. Most of us are on short-term contracts with paid per day. You're looking at about 250 euros a day. Now, that's pretty good. There isn't really such a thing as a day off on the ship.
There's the penguins.
It all adds up very quickly. I'm away for every one of those days is a learning day. When I got home, I was
No, these are Gen 2 as well, I think. We so if we go around. For a minute, they'll try and get some photos of these guys.
When many people have decided to move on in life. The faces I meet on the ship are quite familiar now. It's quite a stable staff team. There we go. Great. Let's take a moment. I don't mind that the wind blows us towards the rocks a little bit. The steep-sided rocks we can very safely sit next to. Just be a little bit wary of these shallow reefs.
Channel. Oh, yeah.
You can end up with one end of your kayak snagged on them. Whereas you and I, if we go so close, see, we've got these flat rocks ahead of us.
Beautiful. the directly to your left, there's these two that are facing here. I think there's a bit of impressing going on, like, and deciding whether or not to take up the offer. Whoops, sorry.
He equally has an invitation to come to Wales. I've worked with Alexis's brother who does this guiding work too. His name's Paolo, and he's come to stay with me in Wales. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, we're just chatting.
Yeah, no, it's great. This is great. We're doing the same thing.
Ruining me.
The ambience.
We'll have a
Can I
moment of
ask
silence,
you
I'm
a
sure.
favour? At one point when you have your phone out, can you take a picture of me and send it to me on the chat?
Yeah,
Because
I've got
I can't be bothered to get mine out.
No,
And
of
my
course.
hands are frozen.
I've been getting photos of, like, it adds a nice bright.
Yeah, even if
If I'm getting something in the background
Yeah.
and you guys are in the front,
Awesome.
it gives it a sense of
Okay, even
size.
something like that, because I just want to say to people, like, I've already said I'm doing it, but I just need, like, you know, one or
Yeah.
two photos. So thank you.
Ah,
It has, you know, you have to brag to some people too. Okay?
did it really happen?
Yeah. And my mum will be like, you're fucking
Trying to
crazy.
remember what I hear other people.
Love it.
When I first started coming down here, I read all my books dutifully. The natural environment's so different to home. But, I better get my head around some of this stuff. But here we are. We could, since we're here, let's go a little deeper into the bay and get a feel for this place. It's not a terribly.
Are you ever going to go on land, or are you just going to craft the whole time?
See how we go?
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
I know you're in your element.
It's a bit more fun than being in the Zodiac. You know?
Definitely. That's ice? I don't know. Oh, no, that's shit. Sorry, I was looking at this bowl, or the rounded rock that's on the top there, and I was like, I have no idea what that is. But you're talking about penguin shit. Oh wow, yep. Well, that's so we've got the same on the left here as well. Sea cave. Look at the icicles.
It's not excessively steep.
Just on this one closest to us.
Well, there is down pressure, and you can see the crevasse lines that are indicating where the cliffs are starting to tilt towards us.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
While I
like you
wouldn't go directly
decorate a
underneath,
ballroom with kind of yeah.
There's only so much ice before then.
Sorry.
That's the one you call still, we call it mortar.
Okay.
You can see it on top.
Yeah. It's beautiful. I love that the things that are smooth are ultra smooth, and the things that are broken are incredibly detailed. Like it's not evened out in any way. Like nothing's been rounded out. It's all sharp edges and or smooth ice. Like,
around now to see all the beauty in the environment. Like it's really fuck up. Now we're
I did. It's something that came up. So I keep an atlas, a list of different places broken down by continent and region to dive, and Antarctica's on the list. And I've heard of a few, but they're not. It would be the experience of saying that you dived in a cave in Antarctica rather than actually discovering anything. Like, yeah. I love finding extensive, like, oh, there's a tunnel here, and this kind of rock really doesn't suit that. It doesn't. It's not the sort of thing where there's water moving through an area that carves out tunnel. So most of what people have been exploring down here is lava tubes, and they're beautiful, but they don't go any further. Like when you get to the end, that's it. There's no, if I look carefully, I might find something else. It's like, no, it's done.
I don't know how far this kind of.
Yeah, we'll go a little bit wider. Just have a look at the left here as well, the blue. The white formations, yeah.
I think that's sea ice that's frozen in here.
Don't know. It's distinctly different. Actually, you're right. It's the same colour as this stuff that's not exposed on the edge. Yeah. You're right, I'm just going to get us around this rock.
Yeah. I got my stuff. You want to hold on?
Oh, just steady. Yeah. Wait for these guys to catch up. Nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. You're very easy to paddle with. Yeah. I won't name names, but one of the people I paddled with yesterday, it's quite powerful. There's a lot of energy that went into the kayaking, and being at the back and trying to then control that energy was challenging. But that's all right. Oh, I shouldn't say challenging. It was actually really nice. It was just. I can hold it steady. I'm gonna get a few photos of this.
Getting elements of that as well. You think about yesterday's weather.
Amazing. behind them if you want. Beautiful. Sorry?
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Now let's see, if we look to our right, you can see a flat rocky area in front of the glacier. Let's go over to those low-lying rocks that are now directly ahead of our kayak. That's certainly the closest I dare to go to these ice cliffs. We'll take a moment to savour the experience all alone again, far away from the rest of the ship.
Absolutely.
That actually does it. After I chatted with you last night, I said to myself, well, I need to check a few things in the office and I'm heading to bed. I came across the road. Bouncing down the stairs saying, "We're some water." I was like, Chloe, I'm just going to go to bed. Please don't think it has to be. Tomorrow, I'd like to go back. Yeah, I think the job is that you go very high up.
Low flying shag. Jesus Christ. Like, just say it, Josh. Just.
Oh, it's like
Whatever
my
you-
mind goes Norwegian English trying to translate.
Yeah, no.
American accent, and it just becomes blah, 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 blah.
Gibberish. Utter gibberish.
Oh yeah, I see that, yeah.
Look at this, like you were saying.
Remarkably, I love
Stunning.
looking at these places because they're so dynamic.
So smooth, and
Although
then
it's all happening at
so
slow
broken
speed.
Yeah.
I want to see the evidence of the movement. It's a frozen river, really. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the rocks, and I feel quite protected behind these rocks, even though we're so close.
On the other side, there's a seal there.
All good. Let's take a moment and just savor our solitude.
Sorry.
Look at that. You can. Take it all in.
Can we have a nap?
Erica, you do you. I will propel you and pilot you back. These are my favourite kayak moments. Yeah. We are perhaps 250 people on the ship. Oh, yeah. And here we are, just us and Alexis, 5 people. Very special.
And people from
I knew I should.
And a radio, yeah.
Well, because I have Alexis with me, I can turn this volume down. If they need me, they can contact Alexis. Yeah, wonderful, isn't it? In our own little private bay. Very special. You spend time in the mountains and all that. You ski and hike and climb and all those things. Like a good Norwegian. You're born with skis, really. Oh, what? Oh, I see. It's a bottom. Kind of a different vibe to yesterday, isn't it? Underneath these grey skies, a little bit of breeze.
Jeanette and I have been talking about the colour. You pointed out the deeper blue.
Yeah.
It's very obvious when it's overcast like this.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just in awe of these slabs.
Yeah. Yeah. It becomes so varied when you look carefully. You start to see so much difference within the ice. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be good. You've got another hand. Are they kind of tingled? Yeah, I'm having the same. Yeah. I get the same. It's part of the experience. We'll probably warm a little on the way back, Eric, because we'll have the wind at least partly behind us. You won't feel it so much. Yeah, shake it out if you want.
Fine, it's only one hand.
Wow. Very special. Yeah, thank you for joining us this morning. Otherwise I would have been on land, hiking around.
Wishing you were in a kayak.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I like going on land every now and then.
Well,
I'm here to kayak.
I'm glad I
you know.
accosted you last night in the bar, so you know.
You arrived at the perfect moment when I was not in the middle of doing something else, and I had just realised that we had, at that moment there was only Josh.
Yeah.
Coming kayaking in. So you were pushing against an open door last night.
I didn't know I would have to go down and sign up because nobody told me.
That's right. That's why I walked you down there.
All right.
Like, Jeanette, sign this.
Who else is coming? Did you sign up? Did you sign up?
I'd be more concerned in this moment if we had very few people this afternoon.
Yeah.
But we more or less have everybody. So I think the sign up sheet works. But yeah, it's not always easy to get all the information across. And I get a little nervous putting pieces of paper out. Because sometimes all kinds of folk put their hand out. People I've never met. It's not the point. Yeah. Well, there we go. Should we go and have a different experience? I was thinking as we head out the bay, if we move a little further offshore, we'll check the wind direction again. But if it's blowing us back towards the place where we began this morning, we could perhaps thread a course between some of those larger icebergs.
Yeah.
Let's get that experience. We didn't do that yesterday. And
Around.
yeah, correct. Yeah. Obviously, we'll treat them with due respect, and we'll try not to get too close. I'd like to keep my job. If I can put it that way. There's various ways to hand your notice in here, and
That's
that
one
would
of
be,
them.
That would be one of them. Yeah.
We'd also put a penguin in the bathroom.
You've heard that story, have you?
No, somebody
Oh, you guys haven't been on land, so yeah.
I don't know if
You need to tell them.
Well, I've only heard it from other staff members, and so I don't. They assure me it happened. A lady snaffled a little penguin chick, and well, one that was.
Oh, big one. Like, how do you stash
Well,
that?
you're not going to stash a fully grown gentle because it's going to have it's going to have
disagree with
it's going to have a view on that.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So I have to say it was like a fluffy chick, and took it back to her cabin, where the penguin started freaking out. As you can imagine,
As you would.
in the confines of a cabin, the penguin looked a lot bigger. So I think that lady was denied permission to go ashore after that.
But the thing is that they got it back on the ship in their backpack, right? And no one.
This is the story I've heard.
Yeah, no one picked it up.
You should ask. Maybe Alexis would know
Where's
more
your
about it.
empathy, though? You're stealing a penguin chick. What were you going to do with it?
It
You
does
think
beg a
would
lot.
survive?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions you got to ask there. When you, who knows, really? Who knows? But I've heard the story often enough for me to conclude that it must have happened.
I was terrified when I walked past the pole without noticing, and KJ was like, "Hang on, get away from the pole." And
It's
then,
very easy to inadvertently do that.
Yeah, because I was actually minding a penguin on the side.
Yeah.
I was keeping my 5 meter distance,
Yeah,
but then when walking back, that was in the replay.
yeah,
This guy was chasing penguins.
yeah. No.
Yeah, I told Mark.
When we
Said, just be mindful. Like, check him out because he's doing stuff. Twice. So when it resurfaced and came back up, he came running after it. The second time, I just went, you know what?
Yeah,
The
no.
full effect. So
Okay.
I'm not really that scared that they're not going on the bottom.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I'm feeling quite lucky that they said no.
I'm surprised the Hungarians don't want to kayak. The Hungarians. You were talking to them last night.
Yeah, he's the bird watcher. Me and him were running out, chasing the best feature of the snow petrel.
Right.
We weren't chasing the snow petrel, we were trying to get outside fast.
And he told me they take it in shifts, that if they find something, they ring each other in the room,
Yeah.
so then they run up and.
You're right.
So Adley,
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. They're more southerly than these guys, and so we're only at the very northern tip of their range. We were going to go down to Peterman Island today, which is where you have a better chance of seeing them, but it's far too windy down there right now. So if you've seen some, I love those Adley penguins with a little, the little monocle. Yeah.
There was shuttling traffic going on out of the door yesterday. It was the Hungarian bird watcher, with like all his gear prep, and me in my
in your blouse and your earrings and
You were dressed for Friday night drinks.
No, I was dressed what I would casually dress in. I was just tired of just being in my wet ears. So I might as well just didn't need for it.
Yep.
I'm glad you're having a variety of experiences on board. Both on and off. Come on, team, let's do some more kayaking. Double check my next time. We've been out here now about an hour and 15 minutes now. Let's do some more. Okay, so let's just start to get away.
side or the other one? What do you want to do?
Sorry?
What do you want to do? Do you want to aim for that side or that?
No, I'm steering away from these guys behind me. Sorry if we're S-ing a little bit. It's just we nearly collided with them. So yeah, I probably overcorrected then. You point us. Where do you want to go? Straight ahead? Yeah, sorry, that was just me trying to steer away from them.
It's shallow, isn't it?
There we go.
These two, they're pretty close. They're on the same speed limit. Should warm us up a bit. We don't feel the wind as much in this direction. I can feel my fingers are starting to get a bit of blood flow again.
Adjust in my seat for a second here. There we go.
You get the hot egg soon. As they come back to life, they get a little bit painful for a while.
I won't be joining you this afternoon. Like once or twice will be enough.
One and done.
Yeah. Not maybe not, but like
No.
I can feel like
I think
things are hurting.
if we go to Paradise Harbour to Brown Station tomorrow,
Yeah.
you must come with us. It's a beautiful place to paddle. It's super impressive.
And I like with Simona's, I won't have the right gloves, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I can set you up. Yeah,
Simona's like the red gloves.
we've got something you can wear. Yeah, I can make that happen, no problem. With the sun shining yesterday, didn't really need that. You'll be good.
What do you reckon? This
Sorry?
part? What do you reckon? Is this part what we're seeing is that peninsula? Or is this part the peninsula? Are we on an island? Or is that...
Yeah, what a magnificent view. We're looking all
Maybe
the way
both.
across the Galash Strait.
Oh, there you go.
The mainland over there. That's
Oh, that is the mainland.
continent again. That's the Antarctica Peninsula.
There we go. So we're on an island.
You just answered my question
Yeah.
without me.
We were just asking, trying to figure it out.
Yeah. We're on a little island on the west side of the Galash, and you're looking at the continent, the mainland over there. There we go.
I didn't see that one, sorry.
I'm going to being in the end.
Iceberg watch.
More or less dead ahead. And go around that and then head down past the bigger one.
Are we saying which one we're going to go to? I'm not going to.
Sorry?
What did he say? What berg are we going for?
I think we're going to go out a little bit further. This one, just, yeah, about the one or two. And then we'll...
Tomorrow, yeah, on the itinerary, they'll probably call it Brown Station, which is the name of the science base. But it sits in a large area called Paradise Harbour. It's far more appealing. And it's one of my favourite places to kayak down here. It's dramatically beautiful, and often in the past we've seen whales there. I'm looking forward to going back there. And if we do go ahead with that plan, grab the chance to come with us.
You get to see the science station as well from the kayak station.
You see the science station from the kayak.
Yeah. I don't think we have permission to visit,
No,
but we paddle directly beneath it.
Yeah.
So you get a proper sense of they're really kind of small and rustic buildings. You look at it and think, well, that can't be active, but it turns out it is.
whose station is it? Like
It's
what
an
country?
Argentinian station.
And which iceberg are we paddling towards?
Well, I'm thinking of going to the left of our nearest iceberg, and then we'll take a turn to the right, and we can head down towards those bigger ones over there.
Nice.
Let's visit a few on the way back. We'll hop from berg to berg. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we were having a bit of fun yesterday.
Is that a shag up top or is it a penguin? Doesn't quite. Yeah, I'm like, how the hell did it get up there? Bizarre. Oh no, that's a shag. Yeah. Yeah. That's a shag.
That's what you call him on the shag. Sorry, I had to.
Dig out. If you don't say it, I will. So.
Good.
Yeah, it's stunning. Again, the colours, like.
Alexis and I we're gonna I'm going to encourage everyone to do a bit of sharing, and we often just get people in the restaurant. So you'll be able to take with you your own memories. Alright.
Happy days.
And it looks like we've got some fun ahead of us. We might need to choose with some care which of these icebergs to approach. The relatively low-lying, flat-topped ones are pretty benign, but there's a couple of peaky ones ahead, aren't there?
Yeah.
And it'd be nice not to get too close to anything with any height. And we go past our rock again.
Like hollowed out iceberg that you can like this
Yeah.
hole in the middle.
Yeah.
The bridge.
Whereabouts did you see it?
Last year at Peterman Island in January, there was a huge grounded iceberg that was perhaps 100 feet high, and a cavern had eroded out of the middle of it. But of course, it makes it exceptionally unstable because it is going to crack open at some point. And Well, I'll put it this way. There was a lower angled section to the iceberg, and I went a little closer with the team than I felt super comfortable with. Although I said to myself, for a minute or two, we'll roll the dice. We didn't go anywhere near the cabin. When I got back to ship, my Italian roommate Marco, he said, "Nick, I couldn't help but notice some of your decisions on the water this afternoon." I was like, well, okay, Marco. I don't know what to say. Everybody had a great time.
Decisions were made.
I'm just hoping one day I'll see one of those. It doesn't have to be now, just once in a lifetime.
It's the classic example of risk and consequence, isn't it? The risk seems very low because they're just static objects, but the consequence would be spectacular.
I don't need to go next to it, I just want to see them.
Well,
Even if it was like, it doesn't have to be.
there've been learning moments within the industry over the years, and there have been salutary reminders when zodiacs have been flipped by the size of a wave that's come off one of these icebergs. I think I'd rather be in a kayak in that moment.
Yeah.
Ride it out.
Anyway, let's not dwell on stuff like that. So yeah, as we head down here, yeah, I'm thinking we'll carry on down the left edge of these nearest icebergs, and then we'll get a better sense of the gaps.
Sorry, I took my beanie off and lost control. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Somebody keeping an eye on it.
You want to warm your hands properly. You can stack the paddle inside the one end, and then you could always stack your hands, rub them together. It's hard to warm them while we're paddling because you're holding a cold object. Yeah. Well, just kind of. So you are welcome to paddle as gently as you need.